Hello everyone, and welcome to the Dice Commando YouTube channel. I'm Andrew, with you here as always. Today's game is from the Commando Team tournament that took place on July 12th, 2020. For this tournament, players were using an in-house, fan-designed set and format dubbed Counterparts. The Counterparts set is a project developed to test run the Counterparts mechanic, which is a concept developed at Dice Commando in an effort to promote two-wide and middle-middle team comps. For more information on the Counterparts set and the story and process behind the project, please check out episode 101 of the Commando Cast. This video and others like this one are possible thanks to viewers like you. Please show your support with a like and subscribe, and be sure to hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss any new videos. If you want to get involved with the channel, consider becoming a channel member. There are many benefits to channel membership, including access to our Discord, exclusive deck tech and strategy videos, and the opportunity to help create channel content. I want to sincerely thank all our channel members, as I truly couldn't do this without your support. You guys rock. Go Commando. Hello everyone, welcome to the final round of today's DC Team Counterparts tournament. So on the bottom of your screen we have Jedi. He's playing a cool 2-wide, so we have Obi-Wan Kenobi Brash Padawan. Qui-Gon Jinn is his counterpart, so he goes from 11-14 to a 10-13. After you activate this character, you may discard a card from your hand or remove one shield from this character to deal 1 damage to another character. Then we have Qui-Gon at 13-16. Counterpart Obi-Wan, which makes him a 15-point character elite. Character has +1 shield limit. Character shields can be used to block damage dealt to his characters, so kind of has the big Yoda ability there. Then he is balancing out his points with LSM, Lightsaber Mastery. On top of the table we have Jeff 3316, we saw in the last game. He's playing the Inferno Squad team, so Inferno Squad plot for -1 if everybody's Inferno. And then he has Gideon Hask. He has Aiden Versio. And he has Dio for that scruffy nerf herder on a stick ability. So, alright, thanks for joining us today, gentlemen, and good luck. Good luck to you.
Thanks, sir.
Alright, so 5 dice start there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on Jeff's side of the table, and Qui-Gon takes it. So do note that the Qui-Gon dice are the same dice as 17-point Big Qui-Gon, but of course with a much different ability. Okay, so Jedi decides to take the shields, puts them both on Qui-Gon, right? Remember, do not get confused. That is not the Big Qui-Gon from ATG, which is actually not a legal set in here anyway. All right, so Jeff opens up with Dio, probably calls upgrade. Yep, that is what he calls. So he calls upgrade. Yeah, there's plenty to choose from. Oh man, what a hand. Okay, gets rid of Neiman. So I'm sure Bynes is coming down here. Nope, Merchant Praetor first for 1. Goes back to Jeff. Good time to discard, actually. That 1 discard there on Dio. Yep, that's what he's going to do. He's going to drop. Okay, gets the Yoda Saber. Okay, gets the dollar. So there's no real reasons to binds yet for him then. Okay, fresh supplies, has the battlefield, gains a resource. Alright, so he does binds, pays the 1. All he has left in hand is the Xian. Oh my goodness, another fresh supplies? Wow. Okay, Qui-Gon in for a 1 melee and a 2 shield. Now do remember he can hold 4 shields, and they can, oh, right into megas. Now this should be an interesting game to see if the shields can outweigh the damage coming across the table. All right, 2 more shields, yep, sets him up. Because remember, that can block anybody. Or at least on his team, I mean. Alright, Mega's coming in. Blank and a resource. She probably takes the resource. Okay, LSM, does he have it? Is it a Taru Strike? Very nice. Yep, Taru Strike. Yep. So for this tournament, a Taru Strike was a sub-type move. So it can go under there, very nice. And he just wiped DO off the board. That's super awesome. All right, so take the resource, no surprise there. She'll let Obi come in. That is super good. All right, 1 and a blank. All right, Iden coming in with a focus and a blank. All right, put 1 into Iden. Yep, I like going after her with the leader, especially with Megas on the table. There's power action, go to a 2 likely. Goes to another focus. So with Dio off the table this early, which is generally what we've seen happen, but not all this tournament. All right, there's a pass. Conscript down, okay. Pass. Disrupt. What's he sitting on? What's he passing for here? All right, there's the claim. I was going to say, I'm not sure what the move is, because we know that the Xian's in his hand, so. Okay, conscript's in with a blank. And now Jeff's going to be able to do whatever he wants. So it looks like a 2 focus there, maybe. Nope, going to discard a reroll first, try to maximize his damage, which makes sense. And that is all of his cards. He's out of cards. But that's looking a lot healthier. All right, focus to the 2, and then I would imagine another focus to a 2. Right? I mean, unless he thinks he wants the dollar, but okay, he does want the dollar. Okay, and then he'll throw 8 across the board. Or maybe he'll split it up. I don't know actually. Yeah, because so the shields can block, so that's what he's thinking about here, I'm sure. Okay, yeah, so he just went straight for Qui-Gon. And that should do it. Alright, going into round 2, I do like where this 2-wide deck is sitting for the moment. Right, so he gains resource, so now he has Xian on because of binds. No more hand control because Dio's gone. Okay, bring in an Iden with the conscript. Rolls, wow. So now he's got a decision to make who to put his stuff on. I mean, probably Obi at this point. Okay, just goes Neiman down, blanks a 2. Those cost him only 1. He's got to get Iden off the board. It's a 1-die big difference here with Megas. Okay, so here comes the Megas. One and a blank. Okay, blanks Iden with power action on Salt Flats. No leaders on his side, so it makes sense. So do note from a card perspective that Obi is an apprentice. He's not a Jedi. This is the young Obi. Okay, so Gideon in with a dollar and a gun. Okay, so LSM, a fluid riposte. Okay, removes 1. No damage dealt because no Xian though. Okay, plays Yodos for 1. Getting the blue ramp out. It's nice to see binds doing work again. Oh my goodness. Okay, Qui-Gon coming in. Okay, that's not bad at all. Mega's coming in again. I think we're trying to do the copy, I think. Maybe not. No, face the enemy. Okay. So draw 2, and then we'll get to see his hand. Nice. So, oh, Jedi armor. I like that. I'm curious what I'll put back. It doesn't really matter, honestly, what he puts back. In fact, I'd put back the EMP and the Neiman because they're the least useful cards for him to have in the future. So you want to force him to discard cards that are better right now, right? On discard on reroll. So I'd put the EMP and the Neiman back. Okay, so it puts the armor back. And so, yeah, that's the one I don't like putting back because it'll just get better in the future if he doesn't take the damage. So, alright, so there's 2 shields. I mean, I get it that right now that's 2 damage out of hand, but I think it gets worse in the future. So, alright, looks like Megas are coming in here. He's keeping them separate. Nicely done. All right, 1 blank and a resource. Okay, Obi coming in. There he goes. Now, no upgrade on the table other than Yoda's, which is already on the site at once. All right, so measures. The Neiman, maybe? Yep. Sends the 4 across the table, probably. Does, very good. Discard and a reroll. Again, he knows there's no control, so he's gonna reroll the megas. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Okay, but he's gonna keep it out there. 2 discard and a blank. And then there's 1 more. Does not have a shield to remove, so just the 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't kill anybody yet. Right, discard and reroll again. There it is. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. So Qui-Gon's dead here. With some splash over onto Obi. So, and then he's going to resolve the 1, I assume. Yep, okay. So we have 9 health left, or 9 hit points left on Obi. Dropping a reroll, trying to get 2 more in. Gets 1 more in, not bad. Jeff takes the $1. Yeah, he's thinking right now, is it worth it? Okay, he does. So he still has the Xian, which he can get an override on next round, which is not a bad deal. He'll just have to be careful not to have the 2 forms, but not bad. But he's probably not getting out of this next round. unless he can drop Iden and decrease the die on the table by 2. So Jeff's going to have to roll in his Megas first to try and get that advantage. He doesn't though, he brings in Iden, which I get because he's scared of losing her, but the Megas are permanent dice, so... Alright, focus blank and a blank. Is he just going to do Xian? Nope. So phase 3 for, okay, Anakin's. That'll give him a little buffer, and then he can throw 1 shield onto Hask. And I'd imagine we see a Megas here. Unless Jeff wants to do some more hand control type stuff. It's a little early for a probe. Okay, it is face the enemy here, so it draws 2 more. Upper hand, very nice. Xian training, and another upper hand. He's got to put Rapace back at this point. He doesn't want that with the 2 shields on. Yeah, that's the right call, definitely. Yeah. I understand the debate there, but alright, so now there's no reason not to roll in, right? Yep. But he should be able to get some blanks off the table. Oh, he didn't roll a 2. Okay, so he's going to discard using those abilities, removing a shield to ping for 1. Just needs to come up with 1 more somehow. Just bringing in his Megas. Two. Drop into reroll. Everything that's not a 1 damage, I would imagine. Yep. He does still have Merchant Freighter. There he goes. Now Jeff will have to respond. Because that Yoda will drop right here, because that's into 2 unblockable. If he decides to remove the shield. So Jeff probably, if he can't control, just focus and move on. I think probably he rolls in, I don't know, is that 1, the focus versus the extra die. He's got to kill here, otherwise Megas comes in for an extra die. Alright, so he's doing specials. Okay. Blanks, and then upgrade goes to the 2 probably. Okay, and then he'll drop. Yep, he does remove the shield. Yep, so that'll drop her. He did save the die on the extra Megas, which is not irrelevant. Okay, so fault flats. Turn A die to any sign, yep. Okay, so he did. For some reason in my head that was character die, but it is most certainly not. So Obi is going to be hard to get. Obi does have a 2-sided, but it's going to be hard to get him better than that. So I think you take the 1s. Okay, so Merchant Freighters for $1. He still has 2 cards in hand. I do like the concept of getting that Republic Armor down for, because remember the Republic Armor carries a health with it. Alright, Hask rolls in with a 2, so that's 7. Yep, that's what he does. So overwrites Yoda's, pays the 1. Okay, megas. This one comes in just with 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll do it, I think. Alright, so he's got the 4, but Jeff has lethal. And we know what he has, so. I'll just take the shot. You know what he's got. Alright, 2. Alright, there's the 6. Puts him 3 away. Yep. And that'll do it. Alright. Nicely done, gentlemen. Good game. Thank you guys for joining us today for the Counterparts tournament, and go Commando.